Praise the Lord, dear brothers and sisters. Catholic Gospel reading. Today's Gospel reading, 4th July 2022. Go away, the girl is not dead but sleeping. Monday of the 14th week in ordinary time. A reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verses 18 to 26. While Jesus was speaking, an official came forward, knelt down before him, and said, "My daughter had just died. But come, I lay your hand on her, and she will live." Jesus rose and followed him, and so did his disciples. A woman suffering hemorrhages for 12 years came up behind him and touched the tassel on his cloak. She said to herself, "If only I can touch his cloak, I shall be cured." Jesus turned around and saw her and said, "Courage, daughter, your faith has saved you." And from that hour the woman was cured. When Jesus arrived at the official house and saw the flute players and the crowd who were making a commotion, he said, "Go away, the girl is not dead but sleeping." And they ridiculed him. When the crowd was put out, he came and took her by the hand, and the little girl arose. And news of this spread throughout all that land. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks to be God. Today's reflections. Do you understand the depth of Jesus' power? And do you know that Jesus' love compels him to use that power for your good? When Jesus arrived at the official house and saw the flute players and the crowd who were making commotions, he said, "Go away, the girl is not dead but sleeping." And they ridiculed him. When the crowd was put out, he came and took her by the hand, and the little girl arose. And news of this spread throughout all that land. Matthew chapter 9 verses 23 to 26. Jesus performed many miracles. He overwhelmed the laws of nature time and time again. In this gospel passage, he overcomes death by bringing this little girl back to life. And he does it in such a way that it appears to be quite normal and easy for him. It is insightful to reflect upon Jesus' approach to the miracles he performed. Many were amazed and in shock of his miraculous power, but Jesus appears to do it as a normal part of his day. He doesn't make a big deal about it, and in fact, he often tells people to keep his miracles quiet. One obvious thing this reveals to us is that Jesus does have complete power over the physical world and all the laws of nature. We are reminded in this story that he is the creator of the universe and the source of all that is. If he can create all things by simply willing it, he can easily recreate and transform the laws of nature by his will. Understanding the full truth of his complete authority over nature should also give us confidence in his complete authority over the spiritual world and everything that makes up our lives. He can do all things and can do all things easily. If we can arrive at a deep faith in his almighty power and also arrive at a clear understanding of his perfect love and perfect knowledge of us, we will be in a position to trust him on a level we never knew possible. Why wouldn't we completely trust him who can do all things and loves us perfectly? Why wouldn't we trust him who knows everything about us and desires only our good? We should trust him. He is worthy of that trust, and that trust will unleash his almighty power in our lives. Reflect today upon two things. First, do you understand the depth of his power? Second, do you know that his love compels him to use that power for your good? Knowing and believing these truths will change in your life and allow him to perform miracles of the grace. Let us pray. Lord of all power and love, I do believe in your absolute authority over the things and your complete authority over my life. Help me to trust in you and to trust in your love for me. Jesus, I do trust in you. Amen.